It is very early in the morning. How are you guys? I'm off to Berlin for the first time. I'm going to go speak at a conference there. I'm going to do a talk called The Global Adventure, which I'll link to you guys. But also I'm going to do a workshop called Make with a bunch of people from this conference who do charity work and want to make the world a better place. So I'm going to get on the plane now, and then I'm going to try and video the workshop I do with them to show you guys what amazing stuff's going on over there and see what we can make.
Today, and we hope to see you again in the very near future on another EasyJet service.
Welcome to Berlin. Pretty cool view. It's day 2 in Berlin, and crazily I haven't even left the hotel room yet because I've been working my presentation, which is finally finished. I'm really pleased with it actually. Loads of videos in it, which I hope people don't find overwhelming. It's nearly a gig, which is as big as a flipping YouTube upload, so hopefully it'll work. I'm just here outside Kraftwerk, which is where we are today for the workshop and talk. We're working on some new functionality that's coming out on YouTube to help make donations really easy. And so we're gonna try and test that out today. I need a coffee. No, you're, you're fine. That's where the talks happen. And then that is where my workshop is going to happen. Very, very cool. Whoa, that is bright. Okay. Right, I am here at the Better Place conference in Berlin with these guys. Wave everybody. And we've just been thinking about what we should test it with, and obviously it's got to be a charity in the US. And then if you want to introduce yourself, why don't you tell us the idea that you had?
Oh, hello.
Hey.
My name's Alexia. After a brief discussion, we decided that we would like to have funds donated to Doctors Without Borders or Médecins Sans Frontières. And we're all here talking about tech and how to use technology for good, so we thought that that might be a good segue to get funds over to Doctors Without Borders.
Awesome, thank you. So now we're going to try and figure out what the most compelling story is to tell. So we've got to go and figure out, do a bit more research on the organisation, and then see if there's somebody in the building that could tell that story to you rather than me just blabbing on and on and on. Björn is on the hunt to find somebody that can tell this story for us to you guys.
It's such a big building and I need to find my way. Good luck.
Good luck. He's got 10 minutes and then he's going to come back. Off he goes. So Amaar, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming over at such short notice from your other workshop over there. Why don't you just tell us your story? What brings you here today?
First of all, I came from Syria, I escaped the war. Second, all I want to now I'm learning German, and then after that I want to study IT.
How did this journey begin for you? You're in Syria. Life is normal?
Life was very good, and I was studying like everyone, and everything was good. Then I finished high school and just in university. Then the war started and it was awful. I escaped to Turkey and I stayed there for 2 years. I speak Turkish too, and I worked there, but 2 years was a lot of work, just working, and I didn't want to waste my life just working. I want to study. That's why I came to Belgium.
Wow. And did you go to Turkey with your family or on your own?
Yes, with my family. My family is still in Turkey.
Okay. Wow. Crazy story. I'm sorry about that.
Did you know Doctors Without Borders?
Yeah.
Can you tell a story of Doctors Without Borders? Have you met them before? Were they maybe in Syria? Do you have any contact?
Yeah, actually I met a lot of Doctors Without Border, and I really appreciate their assistance, because they cross the border to an unsafe country, and they put their life in danger just to help the others. So a big thanks for them, and yes.
Wow.
I think that's the best call.
Yeah, well that's it. So guys, you heard Amaar. We're going to put a link in, and hopefully something will come up on the donation card over the top of the video as well. We're going to ask you to make some kind of donation to the great work that these guys are doing to help people that are being affected by the situation like Amaar. And it's pretty crazy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That's
So that's it.
Bye, Amaar. Any reflections, guys, on what we just heard?
So we've been talking a lot about refugees and they're coming here, they come to Germany, come in and escaping the war, and we all think now it's time for us to call for action, that we go and cross borders, or we donate to doctors to cross borders, and we bring the help there where it's needed, and we welcome them here and to come and feel safe.
All right. Amen.
And
Bjorn's back. Bjorn, what news do you have for us?
bad news. I couldn't find the two people I thought could help us out on this video. This place is just too big.
This is a crazy place, guys. Look at this place. It's like a maze. Whoa. It is crazy. Bjorn, thanks anyway. That very daunting bell marks the end of the session. These guys did great. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the session. And yeah, so like I said before, guys, click on whatever links you can see around this video. Do give something, because this shit is very real right now. And this is an insane story that I've just heard, and I hope it meant something to you guys. It was pretty mad meeting Amaar and hearing his story today. I realised he's actually the first displaced Syrian refugee that I've met. And Germany's response to accepting refugees has been like massive and much phenomenal compared to what the UK has done. I'm just so inspired to see how these Germans are responding to this issue, and I think there's a lot to learn here. Alright, take care guys, I'll speak to you soon, peace out.